Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we are going to be taking a look at the energy surrounding Uranus going direct in the sign of Taurus. So Uranus has been retrograde for a while now in the sign of Taurus, and it will shift into direct motion on January 27th and will remain direct until September 1st, when it goes back into a retrograde period. So, first of all, let me say, calling this energy in, it feels very chaotic. Organizing my thoughts to pray and everything was it was a hot mess. This transit of direct motion in Taurus for Uranus, this is what I'm talking about. All the sentences are mixed up. I feel like this is crazy. This is overlapping with the next chunk of movement where Pluto is coming into Aquarius. It's almost a complete overlap with this energy, and they're going to be going retrograde and moving back into Aquarius on this at the same time, on the same day. So let's try to give a little information about what this means. It's not necessarily all chaotic, but that is a big factor here because it's going to bring about change within your life, and very suddenly. And sudden change has a tendency to have a bit of chaos follow after it. But ultimately, what these changes are stirring up is cultivating more simplicity, more peace, more stability and serenity in your life. It's not going to feel like that at first, though. But it's that's the end result of this movement. This is going to bring up changes in how you're experiencing your individuality and your autonomy. And of course, it matters what area of your life, what house this is happening in for you. So, but more generally speaking, how you act as an individual and exhibit your authority and your uniqueness. There may be some sort of off the wall changes, going from one moment of living your life one way to suddenly deciding I can't handle this anymore. This isn't working for me. This is not how I want to live my life. This is not what brings me peace. This is not feeling comfortable. This is not feeling stable to me. And this change is happening. And then after that, things feel better. Things feel more natural. And it has this sort of rebellious energy to it where other people in your life who are going through their own changes at a different time may be suddenly taken aback at whatever change you're enacting for yourself. It may feel like it's going against the grain of whatever else is going on for you, but ultimately this is going to put you in a better place for the future going forward for the rest of your life. But yeah, it might stir up a little chaos at the beginning. And we're all on different timelines, so once this goes into effect, some people might see some changes right away, some people later in the year. It just depends. All right. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not all messages are going to resonate and be for everyone. Don't try to force something to fit if it's not making sense for you and your situation. And like I said before, we're all on different timelines. We're all moving at different speeds. So this is a timeless reading. Whenever you're seeing it is when it's going to be most relevant for you to receive the messages. Okay, we'll take these three together. All right. Okay, that's kind of awkward, but we'll figure it out. Chaos. So yeah, there's definitely this energy surrounding this of honoring your truth and setting what boundaries, making whatever decisions that you need to make for yourself as an independent individual. Again, things may move very quickly, very suddenly. But this is going to bring you into greater alignment with whatever path you're supposed to be on. There's definitely this energy of leaving stuff behind, creating something new. All right. Yep. Overall energy, endings and beginnings and transformation happening in between. So what you're going to find difficult is feeling confident, feeling capable of honoring yourself, honoring your truth, and creating the justice, like bringing this balance back into play for yourself. It's like there's some sort of restriction here. There may be some, what I'm getting, the thing I said earlier about it shocking other people, the changes that you want to make, the boundaries you want to draw. It's for your benefit. It's for your healing as an individual. It's for your future and happiness and enthusiasm for your life moving forward. So in the way that it affects other people, you may experience some resistance, some fight back about doing what you need to do for yourself. So keep that in mind. Part of these endings, part of these changes may involve disappointing other people, creating a little bit of destruction, a little bit of loss, like leaving some things behind in your wake. But ultimately, this is so you're left with what's important for you to take with you. This is an energy of destroying the structures that no longer need to be a part of your life, so that you can simplify things and feel more free and unencumbered to move on into the future. And I mean, there could not be a literally more perfect card for an outcome. Like leaving behind this chaos and choppy water, this ill-fitting mindset and energy and situations and people, on towards something more simple and more peaceful for you. You're being asked to to wield your power to create what it is you want to see in your life. This magician here is creating alone, creating based on their dreams, their vision, what they want to manifest. Someone else doesn't get a say in what your life looks like going forward. All right, let's clarify this. We'll start with the Queen of Swords. $12 is just on the timer. That number may have other significance for you, but I'm also getting that like by the end of the year, like these changes that you're making during this period will, like, things will have died down, things will be complete, and you will be feeling much more in that peaceful energy that you're moving towards, in that simplified version of life. Holy shit. Okay, so yeah, this Queen of Swords energy. Underneath is the Magician. We have Death showing up again, like making these decisions to set the boundaries to do what you need to do for you, for what's true for you. There's this rocky bit in the middle, closing things out, moving into the fresh energy, and like making the internal adjustments that you need to make in between. And part of those internal adjustments is building up the courage to make the effort to fight for what it is that you need, that you want, that you know is most true and right for you. There's an opportunity for you here to approach something and take something for yourself that is very inspiring to you, that sparks your enthusiasm, that gives you this like passion for life again. That's why you can't let anyone else tell you or like distract you from creating what it is you want, from moving away from this opportunity. You have to have the courage to fight for yourself and make whatever changes are necessary to allow that to come into fruition for you. Because like this is your passion. This is your desire. This is an opportunity meant for you. And if the people and situations around that like don't respect that and don't support you in it, then they're not meant to go with you in this new journey, on this path towards reaching your potential. Like, this is creating creating this new experience for yourself is like a pathway to growth. Things may have felt very stagnant for you, very unchanging in your life up to this point, and you're feeling ready to make this change, ready to seize this opportunity and to like trample over anything that threatens to stand in your way of like your own feelings of being peaceful and happy. Whoa. Okay, we're looking at karma here. Yeah. So part of this is like an internal like test of your faith about regarding like how much you want to be happy, to be emotionally fulfilled, to have that peace, to have a new emotional experience in your life, to move out of that stagnancy. And the boundaries that you set are very personal to you and your situation and what's going to bring you that peace and happiness. Yeah, so this is like trying your inner resilience to see if you're going to fold under the pressure of the expectations of others, or if you're going to honor your truth, to see beyond what other people may be seeing or expecting, to make the decisions you need to make. And like this woman is covered in blood. That's giving me this like this additional confirmation of this idea, this energy that doing this for yourself, it's going to leave you, like, so to speak, with blood on your hands. Like, there will be some sort of destruction, something that has to be left behind. That's what's going to, that's that resistance. It's like cutting out anything that's resistant to you creating this happiness for yourself, to you finding peace in your life, in your mind, in your situation. And actually your success in this endeavor comes by disappointing other people who don't support that. People who are holding out their hand and like asking for something of you, trying to take from you rather than give back to you and support you in finding what you need for your peace of mind. Like this is to bring you back into balance, to put you in a situation that feels mutual in some way, because this stagnancy that you've been experiencing is a sign, an example of giving too much to others and not saving enough energy and not doing what's necessary to secure your own happiness, your own satisfaction with the situation. It's like making sure that everyone else is satisfied, and then you're left with nothing and are very unhappy. That's not an aligned path for you. That's why this change has to happen, so that you are giving to yourself more and feel better and are in a place of things being more balanced and like on target, like the energy is more balanced, and something or someone isn't gonna like that, and they're going to be disappointed. They may regret not supporting you, but that's their situation to regret, because you're doing what's necessary for you to be good. Okay, let's look at this situation with Justice, Temperance, and the King of Wands. That's upsetting, but there are no accidents. Okay. I think that was way more than I wanted. Chaos. Okay. What do we have here? We've got the Star, the Hierophant, Six of Swords, the High Priestess, Nine of Swords, and the Magus, which is the Magician again. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is a lot going on. Okay, so it's like you're struggling with honoring your truth, making a decision that leads to your healing, that makes you feel confident about what it is that you're doing in your life. And that's challenging because you've committed yourself to a vision of your future that doesn't fit your like what's calling to you. It's not aligned for you. It's causing you a lot of stress. It's causing you a lot of pain, a lot of anxiety. And that's, you know, that stagnant energy. It's like you've almost been in this chaotic environment of like making sure that everyone else is provided for, that everyone else's cup is full, and then you look at your cup and it's fucking empty. So there's this need to learn this lesson for yourself, to move forward towards something better, toward a vision, toward a dream, toward a wish for your own happiness. To what brings you positive feelings, feeling good about where you are, feeling like you're emotionally fulfilled, like your cup isn't empty. And like, what did I say? This change is necessary for you to feel like your cup is full again. But these obstacles of like this fear surrounding doing what you need to do for you, and this inevitable disappointing of other people that are relying on you to make sure they're good, that's sort of standing in the way of making sure that you're good. Because it's like there's something about this situation where while you're making sure that everyone else is good, like who's and not worrying about yourself, like who's making sure that you're good? You know, in an ideal world, if you're doing all of this like caring and providing and nurturing for other people, that ideally they would do the same for you, and like your cup wouldn't be empty when you looked at it. That doesn't seem to be the case. That doesn't seem to be what's happening. So instead of distributing all of your time and energy and effort into everyone else's cups, into your work, into your partner who's not filling up your cup, and into your work that's not filling up, your family, whatever, your friends, like whatever part of your life isn't giving back to you, which honestly, like the way this is feeling, the way this is sounding, like it sounds like it's kind of multiple parts, or maybe all of them, depending on your situation, that there's all of this giving so much and having nothing left for yourself and not receiving anyone in return. And when you've been giving so much of yourself, it's absolutely going to disappoint everyone around you when they don't have it anymore, when they're not getting all of this like emotional, energetic, like physical labor for free. So you're going to have some success in feeling much better for yourself by disappointing these people, by withdrawing your energy. Let's take a look and clarify this Five of Cups. I'm getting a little incensed. I'm getting a little chaotic. I'm like ready for you to put this damn burden down and like take care of yourself and quit worrying about these like ungrateful people or like whatever the hell's going on here. Let me get one more, please. It's making me sassy. All right, that's how you need to feel about these people when they come at you and they're like, but, like, what about me? What about me? Like, bitch, take care of yourself. That's what I'm going to do for me. Okay. Yeah. So, like, for you to be successful and feel better, feel happier, find some element of peace and happiness in your life, like, you have to fill your cup up. Dip that shit in the ocean. Pluck that little person out of it. Tell them to go find their own cup. They're trying to like hijack out of your cup. Like this is a journey for you. This is a journey for your happiness, for your exploration, for you to feel free and like peaceful and like it's this very serene, like carefree, unencumbered energy. I don't know. I might have just like repeated the same words over and over again. I don't know what I said, but I think that's what it feels like. And you're doing this for you. And anyone trying to like hitch a ride on your energy instead of like tending to their own energy, they need to be dumped out of that cup. Like this is you have a decision to make that involves like ending this cycle, releasing, carrying this burden for everyone else, thinking about your own growth, making your own plans for the future, preparing for normally there's a person like looking out over the ocean, like preparing for an overseas journey, moving away from this chaotic, stressful shit onto something that feels better, where you can feel abundant. You can feel love because you're loving yourself. You can feel nurtured because you're nurturing yourself. Things will feel much more free flowing and at ease at that point, because like you're in alignment for what's right for you. You're making the right decision for you instead of deciding what to do for yourself for other people, because your life is for you. Sure, we have other people in our lives that we interact with, that we share in things with, that we can offer support to one another. But like if you're supporting everyone else and no one's supporting you in some way, that's not how that's supposed to work. That's not how that works. This is putting you in a position to get back on track of making sure that your needs are being met. And that's going to put you in an energy where moving forward, the situations and people you encounter are going to be able to meet that energy, to share in it with you rather than like take it from you. Like everyone is responsible for their own experience. Yes, we can help one another, but if someone or a group of people, like an organization, like gets in a habit of depending on you to support them in full, without like offering anything to you in return, and just like having that as an expectation, that's pulling things out of alignment. Like people have to be willing to do things for themselves, for their own journey, and also to be willing to give back and offer what they can to those that are doing the same for them. Okay. I'm getting really excited. This is like this energy is crazy. This is gonna be like the most intense transit of this year, maybe. I don't even know what else is happening, so at this moment in time, so we'll see. All right, what do we have here? The Six of Pentacles, Prince of Swords, Temperance. Yeah. So you making this movement, making these changes, it's going to create some chaos. It's going to turn things upside down. It may break some people's hearts. It may make some people sad and confused. But this is about you being happy with what you see when you look at yourself. Not being like entangled in and like hooked up to other people that are just feeding off of you. Other situations that are just feeding off of you. It's about freeing yourself from that scenario. Looking the other way when someone is just saying, well, what about me? What about me? Like, well, ma'am or sir, I've been worrying about you and neglecting myself, and you haven't been giving anything to me. So I'm looking over here now at how I can give to myself. People may feel like you're being ruthless and cold and unkind. But I'm getting that those people that feel that way are not in a position where they have been appreciating all of the kindness that you've been giving them up until this point. There's a strong energy of being taken for granted, and you fighting against that and saying, we're not doing that anymore. I am quickly going in the other direction, and that's a very healing experience for you. It brings things back into balance. Yeah. All right. Let's look at the Magician. We'll yell at you one more time before I get the oracle cards out. Yeah. Having the confidence to think about your future and where it's headed. Like thinking about that image of the hanged man, or the hanged one, whatever it's called in this deck. Like being hooked up, like their limbs like feeding into the tree, into the vines, like the suckers. It's like do you want to live the rest of your life being that sort of like life support for everything in your environment and having it draining you? No, probably not. Probably not. You would probably rather live a life feeling like you're in control of your own destiny, in this like peaceful, tranquil energy There's some bull back there, some Taurus energy coming through. That this like peaceful, serene, like your natural state of feeling imbalance, of feeling confident and secure. Like you're leading and commanding your life, as opposed to being at the whims of other people and what they need constantly. Like I said before, yes, we can help and support each other temporarily, but if someone or something is always looking to you to be that that support, that guidance, that fulfillment, rather than doing what's necessary to fulfill themselves or like find something in that way for themselves, like that's not for you to worry about anymore. You've already spent too long. It's time to here, I would never say this, but I'm hearing to rain down hellfire. Like it will create some conflict, but like it needs to happen. You need to feel like you're winning, like you're coming out in a situation where you're being cared for, you're being nurtured, like you're having an experience that you can be proud of, feeling fulfilled in your life. Anyone who's just draining you, you're not on the same page as them. You're going on a different path. You're going on a different journey to like renewing yourself, because they haven't been providing any sort of like energetic input in return. Once again, this change happens fast. It's like this energy of like throwing those wands up in the air and leaping into something else without them. Letting those burdens, letting those other things, people, situations, whatever, burn up if they don't take charge of themselves and put themselves out. Seven of Cups is underneath that. They have their own emotional reserve. They could put those out. But there's only 7 cups. Because one of those torches is yours. And you're going to let it burn, because you're going to feel like you're on fire with this radiant energy. This like that torch from the beginning, the Ace of Wands, that's your torch. You're wanting to keep holding that and let your flame burn, to be seen, to be heard, to feel the warmth of your own energy where other people have been feeling it and you have been left out in the cold. You'll figure out what you need to do, and this will be a very positive change for you. All right, let's look at the oracle. This energy is feisty. Decrease. Yep. You gotta let some things go out of your life. let some things slip through your hands that you don't need to hold anymore. And when you do that, there's this, like we talked about how this is a line for you. This is a guided path for you. This is what you're being asked to do, to create this for yourself. And when you do that, when you do what's necessary to help yourself and stop like this pull on your energy from other situations, people, things, like you have the support of the spirit world. Like those are the hands that are going to catch you when you're jumping off that cliff with your torch and let all the other ones fall away. Those other people got to catch their own stuff. Those other situations need to sort themselves out from within inside. You're being divinely guided to honor yourself and what is true for you. Loss. Yeah. Some things have to be lost. Lost? I don't know why that word sounds so weird to me right now. This is the craziest reading. That was correct, though. Some things have to be lost from how they were. This is like, yeah, it's like this tether. Like you're going to still be anchored in your life, but there's this ship, there's these things that are moving out to sea on their own without you. Or if you want to look at it from the other way, there are people going to be left here on shore while your boat is like sailing off into the sunshine to feel happy, to feel peaceful out there with your own interests, with your own energy. And what I'm seeing on the split, we have the loving man and back and forth. So ignore the gender on this card. That's not exactly relevant here. There's probably a loving woman in the deck as well, but whatever. The loving person, this has been you giving all of this energy, all of this effort, all of this support, all of this like filling up other people's cups and making sure they're taken care of. And there's this energy of going back and forth. This is that decision that you have to make about how you want to choose to be a loving person. You have to give this love for yourself. I realize there's no one else in this card. It's time to let like your own love, your own radiant energy shine on you. Other people have just been taking it for granted, letting it absorb into themselves, and then continuing to hold out their hand, asking for more. And they're going to be very confused when more doesn't come. But you have to choose balance, to choose you in this situation. And if someone, anyone, anything in your life that is feeding into you, that's creating that mutual exchange, there's no reason to let that go. But it really feels like there's a big like piece missing in that. That there may not be a lot that feels like it's creating that reciprocity. And like this transit is happening over several months of time. It's most of the year. So you may experience a series of sudden changes, of sudden scenarios like this, where, you know, things will adjust themselves accordingly in the order that's necessary. You may start with like needing to cut certain friends out of your life that are draining your energy and always taking, and never have anything, like always accepting support and advice from you. And then when you come to them and you need it, oh, they're busy. They're like never around, like that sort of thing. Or if that's happening with a partnership, a relationship, with family, and like with your work, like whatever you're having that experience with, it's like during this period of time, like each of those things will be addressed one by one as needed. And you're going to feel so much better. So much better. Okay, so if this reading resonated, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe if you're not already. Thank you for letting me read for you today and share this absolutely crazy energy with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can see how to do that in the description box below. It probably won't be as weird as this, although can't say for sure, it might be. I'll see y'all later. Bye.